Did you know that the busiest international route in 2023 is between Kuala Lumpur and Singapore? There are roughly 143 flights per day and 20 airlines covering this route. Now, we're not going to look at all 20 airlines, but there is one particular one that I'm particularly interested in. So, why not join me today on a flight from Singapore to Kuala Lumpur with Ethiopian Airlines? Right off the bat, you join me today in Changi Terminal 2. That is where Ethiopian's 787 operates from in Changi Airport. Now, you might be wondering, what on earth is this West African Airlines doing in Asia flying between Singapore and Kuala Lumpur? Well, this is actually part of Ethiopia's 5th Freedom Flight between Addis Ababa, Kuala Lumpur and Singapore. Now, Ethiopia is part of Star Alliance, and therefore if you're flying in business class or you have status in Star Alliance, you have the option of using the Silver Chris Lounge or the Chris Flyer Go Lounge. However, the airline will direct you to this lounge here, which is the SATS Lounge. Now, as the name suggests, it's pretty sad. So use the Singapore Airlines Lounge instead. Alright, let's head to the gate. Today we're flying with Ethiopian via gate Echo 26. Let's check out the aircraft layout before we board. In the front of the aircraft is their Cloud 9 business class seats, comprises of 24 angle flat seats. Towards the rear of the aircraft, which is where we are sitting today, there are 246 standard seats with a seat pitch of 33 inches and a width of 17 inches. Every passenger is greeted by the purser upon boarding, and it's really interesting to see the cabin crew's uniform. I really liked it. I find it very unique and different from other airlines. Turning left will get you into the business class section, while we turn right into the economy class section. There was a bit of a queue today, but it went pretty fast. Let's have a look at these seats. Now, first thing you'll notice is the color of the seats. I don't know about you, but I just don't feel like it's a very pretty or very nice color. Every seat does come with an IFE system. We're going to talk more about that. There is a 8-way adjustable headrest, which is very plush. Now, the seat pitch, they advertise it as 33 inch. Now, this is my wife showing the seat pitch. It doesn't feel like 33 inch. At most 31 inch. But still, it's pretty good for a 1-hour flight. In terms of amenities, there is a pillow. Let's look at the IFE. There is quite a lot of content on this flight, and they are pretty decent and pretty new as well. Now, this flight, you have to remember, it's not a 1-hour flight at the end of the day. It will be flying back to Addis Ababa, and therefore they do have to have all these things available for a long journey. So, pretty good. As this was a 1-hour flight, the QR code for the menu doesn't really work. But what is working is individual air vents on a 787. Woohoo! Other things that are there, which I'm not sure if they're working or not, is this handset that controls everything, as well as a power socket underneath every single seat. With boarding completed and the pushback initiated, it's time to run the safety video.
In preparation for takeoff, may I now remind you to fasten your seat belts. Keep your seat bags and tray tables in an upright position.
ለተጨማሪ መረጃ ከፊት ለፊቱ የሚገኘውን የደህንነት መመሪያ ካርድ ይመልከቱ።
Please refer the safety card in front of you for more information.
መልካም በረራ።
Here comes the best part of this flight review. Once we hit the cruising altitude, the cabin crew came around and started this 1 hour service, again 1 hour service to Kuala Lumpur, and it started with a chicken bun together with a drink choice of water, juices, soft drinks, choices of beers, I might add, choices of beers on this 1 hour flight, and wine. My god, I am mind blown at this point. The problem with this, of course, is I don't have enough time to finish a whole can of beer, and before we know it, it was time for landing. So after I chugged my beer, this is my verdict of Ethiopian Airways from Singapore to Kuala Lumpur. Now, price-wise, you might think they're gonna be super expensive, but no, they could be cheaper than Malaysian Airlines at times, and always cheaper than Singapore Airlines. So, have you flown with Ethiopian Airways before? And more importantly, have you flown on a 1 hour flight that offers you a selection of drinks, including alcoholic beverages? Do leave a comment in the comment section below, and do check out other videos from this channel, as we're going to bring you more and more videos in the coming weeks. As usual, I hope you like this video and you will like and subscribe to the channel. Until next time guys, take care.